Welcome, sports bettors, to the Daily Line. Taking a look at the Super Bowl 44. We've got a bit of a week to kind of soak it all up right now. A little bit of a distraction with the Pro Bowl this weekend. But really, what are you looking at right now as we kind of get ready for the big game, Greg?
Well, we have an extra week. Sometimes they're only 1 week apart. The majority of them are 2 weeks apart. And I prefer the former rather than the latter. I was taking a look at special teams, Jarvis. This total is really high.
This is one of the highest totals you mentioned to me that we've ever seen in Super Bowl history.
It is the
highest. But you've got the Saints going against the Colts. So just from watching the Saints scoring 510 points throughout the season, averaging 38 points on offense in their two playoff games so far, it's not really surprising to see this kind of a number.
It's a big number. The 49ers, when they played San Diego, and that game actually did go over the total. I remember the 49ers and the Dolphins was 53.5. That was way back in 1984, the 84 season, big number. It snuck over by a point. This is the highest total. Part of the reason for this is special teams play. You've got two teams playing in the Super Bowl who are just horrific in special teams. They put their money in other areas, I guess. Indianapolis ranked 31st. 31st in kick return defense, and New Orleans ranked 29th. So if you can't cover, it shortens the field. And if you're looking to go over 56 points or 56.5 points, and Reggie Bush can get you, instead of the 20-yard line, he can get you to the other guy's 45-yard line or maybe break one. If you've got 7 quick points, all of a sudden that over-under is now down to 49 points for the game.
Most people are looking at this game thinking about Drew Brees versus Peyton Manning, all of the offense. We know that, I think, in my opinion anyway, the Saints have a better defense than the Colts. We got a bit of a pass rush from Freeney and Mathis, but really, Colts coverage to me is mediocre at best. We're still waiting on some injury news there. So we know Brees is going to move the ball. There's going to be touchdowns. There's going to be field goals. There's going to be kick returns. You're suggesting field position might be one of the reasons that leads to higher scoring?
Before you jump all over the under, you have to think about this too. If either one of the teams is able to run the ball, when you're running that ball, the clock keeps going. If one team gets ahead of the other team by 2 scores and they're able to run the ball, you're in big trouble with the over. So, we've hammered this home, and we will in the next couple of shows. Don't bet the farm in this game. It's just one isolated game. There's much better value earlier in the day in Super Bowl Sunday, probably on a basketball play where they'll,
You're right.
But everybody jumps in. It's the $5 better, the mom and pop better, it's fun, and that's what it should be made for here. You look at the offense. New Orleans #1 in offense, and actually Indy's defense were ranked at 18th. And the Colts #9 in offense versus the 25th ranked defense for the Saints. So I lean to the over here, but my goodness, it is a big number.
Well, you're not the only one leaning to the over. This number came out at 55 briefly, and it was hit up right away at 56, 56.5 I'm seeing on the boards today. I expect the number to keep going up. We could see some 57s, 57.5 by game time. We've still got a lot of time before kickoff.
Oh yeah, once it crosses 57, you're really looking for 60 points there. There haven't been that many that have gone over 60, Jarvis.
Yeah, there's a lot of props coming up on the boards as well today. The sports books. Notice that some odds are coming up. We're going to let you go with the total right now. Recommendations are kind of lean towards the over, but like Greg said, we're not recommending anyone bet the farm on this game.
Yeah, there's a couple of props that we like based on when the numbers come out. And, a lot of the books haven't put these up yet. But as next week progresses, these numbers will come out.
Yeah, come by BetRepublic.com. We do the Daily Line every day, checking out odds, checking out angles on how to approach the Super Bowl. We've got prop department, over-unders, sides. And we've got a football special coming up this weekend, too. Come by BetRepublic.com. We'll see you there.